Good morning, happy Sunday. It's the 2nd of December. As I said yesterday, Andrew's gone off to Bridlington. So he left about 6 o'clock this morning, just kissed me goodbye, not enough to wake me up, and then I've had a nice lay-in. So it's now 8:45. I've just quickly got dressed. I'm going to go in the shower in a while. But I better go and see what the puppy's up to. I've not heard any crying or anything, but he will need a wee and his breakfast. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with that nice lay-in. But before I do that, I just wanted to quickly say thank you very much to Katie Jane for sharing my channel. She did a couple of videos where she talked about her advent calendars, and she talked about my channel and my discount codes, and I've seen a few new subscribers. So welcome to anyone who's new, and thank you to Katie Jane. And if you do want to check out any of my discount codes, they are in the description box below, and hopefully now they should be there in every video. So yeah, let's go and see what the puppy's up to. Hello, good morning. Are we all wide awake? Oh, we need a bit of light on, don't we? Oh, that's better. We can see him now. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, stretchy. Are we coming wee then and some dinner? I think by the look of him, he looks very cosy, and I could have had another hour in bed. No, I'm sure he'll get going in a minute when I get the lead and the trainers out. But yeah, the other thing I wanted to say was, oh my God, I am aching from my gym class yesterday. So I missed 2 weeks of gym class because I had Saturday morning. Well, I still go on Mondays, but I missed 2 Saturday mornings because we had to take Charlie for his hair cutting, and then the next Saturday we were looking after my nephew. So I missed 2 Saturdays, and yesterday was my first day back. And I've just tried to raise my arms to like take my pyjama top off and put a t-shirt on, and because we do a lot of bench pressing and a lot of upper, a bit more upper arm work, they were really aching, and it was really stiff trying to get my top changed. But a nice shower should sort me out, and I better go and do that before I look at the camera again, looking at the state of me. Right, let's have a look what's behind door number 2. Should be 2 coffee sticks in here. We have a chocolate orange and I think this looks like a coconut one, so that could be interesting. Come on. Coconut Delight. Now, I'm not a great fan of coconut flavours, but I will try it and let you know. But for this morning, I think I'm going to have chocolate orange. It's now 20 to 10, which is a little bit later for me than usual, but is that right? Yeah, 20 to 10 it must be. There's my Emmerdale starting, ready for my breakfast. So my Sunday breakfast is a bacon sandwich, bacon and egg. So I've got 60 grams of Andrew's homemade wholemeal bread for my Healthy Extra B. I've got the Skinny Sauce Company tomato ketchup, which is sin-free. And although it's quite runny, as you can see when you've tried to squirt it on the bread, it is quite nice actually. But I'm still not sure that it's worth $3.99. But for something that's sin-free, I'm certainly going to be using up what I've purchased. And it does have a nice tomato ketchup flavour. Then I've got a chopped apple. So that is sin-free, just my Healthy Extra B for the bread. Then I've got Beanie's chocolate orange coffee with 90ml of almond milk and caramel skinny syrup. Right, good morning. I am now looking a bit more like I've had my shower, I've got changed into my M&Co jumper and my Primark trousers. Feeling a bit more alive, although it's now 20 to 12, so the day is passing with alarming speed. But that's what Sundays are for, aren't they? For lay-ins and lazy showers. So I'm just about getting ready to film a recipe, and I'm going to film this last minute Christmas cake, which is in the Slimming World Festive Feast book. It's page 104. So I'll film it in a separate video and I'll probably upload it this week. So look out for that. It's 5.5 cents per serving. So yeah, we'll see how we go with that. I will show you it at the end if it turns out okay. Well, I was just putting all the ingredients together for my cake, for my Christmas cake, and discovered that we didn't have wholemeal flour like I thought we had. So I've just had to nip out to Aldi. I needed some tomatoes and a couple of other bits anyway, but I was going to get them tomorrow when I go to the gym. So now it's 1:45, no lunch yet, and still no further on doing the recipe. It's a good job I had that late breakfast, isn't it? Right, it's just after 2 o'clock. My Christmas cake is in the oven. So whether I'll get another extra video filmed today is a different question, because Andrew has already set off back. Get down, please. Thank you. Ow, my arm. And my lunch today is a piece of my crustless quiche, which has bacon, eggs, quark, and about 3/4 of a healthy extra allowance of cheese, topped with tomatoes. And I've got that with a salad, green leaves, cucumber, red onion, peppers and tomatoes, also purchased from Aldi. I've got salt and balsamic vinegar on there, and also I was going to make my yoghurt and mint dip, but I've just run out of time, so I'll have to make that another day. I've just got 1/2 tin of this light French dressing, which is 1/2 tin a tablespoon. Then I've got 2 easy peelers and a diet lemonade. Well, isn't today really getting away with me? It's now 2:30. I'm sitting down to record another video for Vlogmas. Andrew's on his way home, so he'll be home shortly. My Christmas cake is just out of the oven, so I'll show you that in a bit. It looks very nice. So yeah, busy, and I still haven't had time to go up in the loft to fetch down some Christmas decorations, but hopefully maybe me and Andrew will do that in a bit later on this afternoon, or we might do it next weekend now. So next job on the list is another video. Here's my last minute Christmas cake, which is on page 104 of the Festive Feast book, as I said earlier. I have filmed a recipe, but it's come out really, really well, and it's 5.5 cents per piece, and I'm going to confess now that I have already had a piece. So that's me on 6 cents. I think it's best to confess it now rather than try and hide it, and I'm going to be accountable. But now Andrew is going to sample some for you. Would you like to pick a piece? Maybe this small piece here, so I don't have to count 5.5 cents for a small piece.
I think this one's smaller. It's still warm, isn't it?
Yeah. So it does have butternut squash in it, which is
You can feel it because it's squashy.
You wouldn't eat.
Yeah. Alright, isn't it?
Nice, yeah. Do you think it needs a little bit more mixed spice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have it, taste it, can't
yeah,
you?
I think.
I always put loads in when I do mine.
Yeah.
And cinnamon.
Yeah, you see, I didn't put any cinnamon in. I didn't want it to be too spicy, but I definitely think it's nice, isn't it?
No, it's not bad. I think it could do with benefit from being left for a bit.
Yeah, we'll see what it's like when we've left it for a bit. it's a bit more like a tea loaf consistency, isn't it, at the moment, rather than like a Christmas cake, but it's still really nice.
Very cakey.
Very cakey, yeah, and it's very filling. I can feel
Oh,
it.
it's filling. It's like you feel as though you've had a 3-course meal.
I've just sort of scoffed a piece because I couldn't resist, but I'm feeling it now in my stomach.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, now I'm going to take Charlie out for a walk. It is dry, it's not raining, but it's wet underfoot. And I'll catch you later. It's just coming up to 5:30, and since I last checked in with you, I have just been making my evening meal and doing some prep for tomorrow. So my evening meal tonight is curry, stir-fry veg and aloo gobi. So I've got half the portion here, and I've got exactly the same for my lunch tomorrow. So I've got the Slimming World chicken tikka masala, which is there. Then I've got the Slimming World aloo gobi, which is free on the plan, and that says a fragrant-free Indian side dish with chunky potato and cauliflower pieces in a delicately spiced sauce. And that's there. And then I've got some stir-fry veg. And as I say, this is half the portion, and I've got exactly the same for my lunch tomorrow. So that's all free on the plan. Then I've got some fat-free Greek-style yoghurt flavoured with sugar-free Vimto and a chopped banana. And a sugar-free Vimto as a drink. So I'm going to enjoy this and watch last night's I'm a Celebrity. Right, so again we've had sort of late afternoon and evening of chilling out in front of the telly after I've been busy all day making my Christmas cake and doing a few jobs. We haven't got round to doing the Christmas decorations, but hopefully next weekend we'll do that. But it's 10 to 8 and we're going to watch the last 2 episodes of 24. It's season 2 we're watching, and I've got my treat plate. So as you know, when I was cutting up the Christmas cake, I gobbled a piece that was 5.5 sins, and I did confess it. I didn't try to hide it, so that is going to keep me on track. So I've already had 6 sins during the day. I've then got another piece of the Christmas cake, which is 5.5 sins. So that's 11.5 sins. Then I've got my what's it called? Claudia Baker's Kitchen Advent Calendar Chocolate, which is cranberry and white chocolate. I'll tell you another day what it tastes like, but that is 2 sins. I've got a mini Toblerone for 1.5 sins, sin-free hummus and some carrot battens and 2 easy peelers. And then I've got my Coconut Delight coffee from Beanies. I'm just going to try this actually. It's okay. I'm not altogether keen on coconut, but it's okay. So that's 11.5, 13.5, and these mini Toblerones are 1.5, so that's 15 sins. I've had my B on my Healthy Extra B on my bread, my Healthy Extra A on cheese and almond milk, and I've done 12,800 steps. Thanks for watching.